Hi everybody, welcome back to Wild Care's Courtyard. I hope you joined us yesterday for our visit with Mojave the Desert Tortoise. Today we are meeting Wild Care's newest wildlife ambassador, Callie, the California Quail. And we have Melissa, our ambassador program manager, here to give you some details about him and about California Quail.
Hey, so Callie got his name from the Latin word meaning Calipila californica. And Callie came to us last year in December. And the reason he's non-releasable is because he's too used to humans. And he's quite a character there, you'll see. He's quite busy. So California quail are our state bird. So we have our state bird here with our state reptile. He shares an enclosure with Mojave. And California quail are 70% vegetarians. So what we feed him is thistle seed, hen scratch, and some dove and quail mix along with broccoli and lettuce. In the wild, they're mainly seed eaters. He can eat acorns, flowers, plants, berries, and occasionally they can eat insects, beetles, caterpillars, snails, but 70% of that diet is vegetation. And you'll see here that he has a very interesting little comma on top of his head. That's called a top knot.
Show us your top knot, Callie. Here we go.
And that is made up of about 6 feathers. And as you can see, he can put it down or he can put it up, depending on his mood there. Okay, he's got to get that little top knot out of the way when he's eating.
So he has muscular control over that.
Yes, he does.
Oh, that's so interesting.
And males are different coloring than the females. The females are a lot duller colors, browns, beiges, because they need to camouflage in with the nest. They nest on the ground. They can have anywhere from 12 to 16 eggs, and they can have 2 broods, or they can do that twice a year. Where their habitat is in the high desert or coastal sagebrush or chaparral sagebrush.
Okay, also my backyard.
Also our backyard, so you might see these little guys. They form groups called coveys, and a covey can have up to about 75 quail here.
What, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's a huge number.
Very huge number. They will forage out in the open, but they do spend a lot of time hiding underneath sagebrush, coyote brush to protect themselves from predators. And he's
You're not making for great video here, buddy.
No, he is not.
Come on, Callie.
He is.
There he is.
Quite big personality.
He's a quail on a mission.
He's a quail on a mission. Very, very high metabolism, so he eats quite a bit for the tiny little body. Not really good flyers, but if they are evading a predator, they can have these real short bursts of flight to get up into branches like this. So that's why you see we have a lot of branches here.
He looks like he's contemplating hopping up on top of Mojave's house.
We are just waiting for the moment that he can push all that through and go through Mojave's house.
Oh, do you think he will?
I don't know. But
Sorry,
yeah,
everyone.
anything's possible. He has a couple different calls. One's called the Chicago call, and that's an alert or telling his covey to come together to evade a predator. And right now he's preening, which is what all birds do. They have to keep those feathers in flight ready, or in his case, for insulation and flight. But so they have a preening gland back there. They grab the oil, they preen their feathers. This is why it's also not good to touch any of the birds. We have lotions and oils and soaps on our hands, and when we do that, we actually are ruining their feathers. And their feathers are important to camouflage, keep warm, and also for flight.
Of course. Keep him warm and dry.
Yeah, plus,
Look
he
at how
needs,
fluffy he
I know,
is.
he looks to look handsome, too. You know, I mean, he's got to look good for the girls.
Yes, he does.
Right? He's just waiting for some girls. But he's quite engaging with our visitors here. As you can see, he's quite a busy guy. And everything that you see in here, he can eat.
Oh.
So, there's nothing in here he can't eat.
Sorry, I hit something. There we go.
So there's nothing in here he can't eat. And then Mojave has an edible cactus garden. So we try to create their closures as natural to their environment as we can. And here he is going to check his own name on the sign.
Yeah, once we get over there. Come on, Callie, keep walking. I'm going to go over and show you the spelling of the reason Callie's name. If you're a longtime Wild Care follower, you probably saw our naming contest for this very handsome guy. We had 5 names that are educational about quail that we had everyone choose from, and the winner was Callie. Just waiting for him to hop up there. We'll swing over here really quickly. So Callie, California quail, Calipepla californica is his Latin name. So that's the reason for his name being Callie now. Where are you, big guy?
He is...
Oh, there he is.
Okay.
He's a man on a mission.
He's a very busy...
So I know so many of our viewers are regular visitors to Wild Care's courtyard, and I know that you look forward to seeing the animals every single day, and I know that this guy has become a fast favorite with everyone. Let's see if we can get a little closer and take a look at those feathers.
And he talks while he eats.
I don't know if you can hear him making his little noises as he eats there.
Real fast on the ground, though.
Yeah. So do they mostly escape predators by running?
They can run underneath the sage, quail brush, coyote brush, or fly up and do quick flights up
Oops,
into
sorry
the
guys,
trees.
I just flipped this around. Hold on. There we go. Keep trying to focus on him, and every once in a while it causes the camera to shift, so brief glimpse
He's
of
like,
your...
is Mojave home?
I know. What does he think of Mojave?
They have coming across each other, but they seem to ignore each other.
Do they? I thought it was so interesting. Yesterday, Vladimir was entranced by Mojave, the desert tortoise.
Yes, they are.
So he thought he was very interesting, but apparently Callie is not that interested.
Yes, he has short wings there, wingspan. His wingspan is really short. He's got quite a heavy body for wingspan.
Yep. And you can see when he leans over and pecks, you can see he lifts his little top knot up so he doesn't get it in his food. I find that incredibly charming.
And he's speaking his beak on the clovers now. He's like, oh, I gotta brush my teeth.
Oh yeah, you got to do that after you eat for sure.
Brush my beak.
Well, everyone at Wild Care misses all of you, and we are so grateful to you for checking in. We have been doing these the last couple of days at 2 o'clock, but because we have viewers on the East Coast as well, starting on Monday, we're going to do a regular view of our wildlife ambassadors and or the Wildlife Hospital at 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So keep an eye out for that. We'll put a teaser up on Facebook, so you'll remember to do that. But if you have young kids that might be interested in seeing their favorite animals and learning about them and just being part of Wild Care, we'd love to have you join us next time on Monday at 1 o'clock. Who are we going to have next time, Melissa?
I don't know. I will take suggestions. We've got
Ooh, yeah.
raptors, we've got pool birds, we've got some opossums.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So if everyone knows our wildlife ambassadors, send us a note, put a comment on this post, and let us know who you'd like to see next week, and we'll make sure that you see all of the animals that you love. So thanks so much for joining us, everybody, and have a wonderful afternoon. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you on Monday.